Alright, so I'm gonna tell real quickly as to why some of the stuff went on. So, this is not gonna change anything, but I essentially kind of had my settings kind of like this as when I was actually doing the recordings. So, and this was for a week, mind you. So, both this session and last session on my side have no technical audio. What I typically do is either that and then probably that, essentially, just simply so it records this. Or I use this and have this thing set to 50% because otherwise I would be just always through the roof no matter what because that mic, this mic is insanely good while it is open. So basically, anybody that's right at my doorway will probably be heard. But just simply so that it's not taking up as much time, I'm gonna just quickly go through what happened. So basically, the reason why they couldn't see this is because she walks in, and granted, I think she has less health. Oh, but either way, she walked in. Everybody kind of crowded around. He restrained her. She essentially was saying, "Screw it." They just could not save against her, or no matter what. Like, uh, she she did well. I mean, granted, I did kind of screw up because I, at that point, did not realize that. Yeah, she casted two 7th level spells right, like back to back. Uh, at which point in, um, like session 8, one person did say that, at this point, she is as a 20th level cleric. Uh, which she has always been a 20th level cleric. Nobody's known this as at all, or at least the characters do not know that she's 20th level. They, as far as they know, she's just started out, and that is the case. Uh, so if you see, well, if you essentially hear any sort of weirdness, I apologize for that. That's the best I can do. With session 6, it's going to be the same way. Do note that I apologize for that already. And with session 8, with session 6, I'm essentially going to be using the player audio for session 6 and using that to try and essentially piece together what I was saying. So this one we got saved because I essentially was doing it on Twitch, and so I could just use the Twitch audio, which is what I'm gonna have to do. However, the other one, yeah, I'm just gonna have a very busy week. So I'm gonna have fun doing stuff. It's especially gonna be fun because I'm needing to also do this grinding and essentially get this, well, get this much around, probably by tomorrow. Not sure if I'm gonna do that on stream or not. Probably before stream. That way I have time to grind a little bit and do it because I'm actually decently late game. And so I'm actually over here at this point. Chose to do the water slide opposed to the dorm, but that's beside the point. So yeah, I have a lot to do. I'm not gonna ramble on like I typically do. But just know that I do apologize for everything, and I also do apologize for everything that I've been doing. But as for session 9, which should be done, or should be the next session that we're doing, because we've already gone through session 8. because yeah, the YouTube is like 6 behind. This was there was actually some done on the stream, so I might be cutting in and out of the stream, essentially, just more for like when it's I'm doing one specific thing. Yeah, chances are I'm going to be using the DM perspective because, yeah, I think it's a whole lot more funny to see me essentially just doing something in a panic because I realize, oh crap, that they're about to do something that I had no intention of actually planning. Well, that's a thing. So I hope you all enjoyed that. That was a thing. We almost do it again for session 8, but I at least don't make it about as big essentially. So it's a little bit smaller of a thing, and probably will have less stuff, but definitely with the session 9, whatever they've been given, they are definitely going to earn that. No get like they're just gonna earn it. You have to take my word on it. It's gonna be an interesting session. I hope y'all enjoy this one. And essentially, I hope to see all you guys, well, guys or gals, as in session 9 especially. I wanted to go and ask Candy for more power. So, what did you actually say to Candy? Oh.
Right.
Basically, what I'd say is that there was plenty of moments where I wasn't able to help at all because I couldn't get close, and I want to be able to help more. So more power would be able to do that.
Candy asks, in what way do you need more power?
The power to cast ranged magic.
Okay, let me try closing out that path. What type of ranged spells?
I can't hear Gordon.
Andy's very correct. Right.
I don't think they can hear you, Gordon.
Okay, can you guys hear me now? Yeah, for some reason I don't know what it's doing. So Katie asks, in what way do you need, yeah, like in what way do you need, to cast spells, or at least what type of, spells are you needing to...
Yeah, and I answered.
Well, Katie's specifically looking
answer
for, like,
again?
the types, such as fire, cold, etc., etc.
I don't know what type Warlock is. I just know it has spells. It's mainly cantrips.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Especially considering the fact that with warlocks, they technically cast at their max level, at least the max level that is possible for them. But they get very few spell slots.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's very accurate for a warlock. Oh, right. Hold on. Yeah, I forgot to close my door. That's basically what occurred there. I would say that Candy probably would be at least interested to see what did you want to try, and like actually no, Candy would probably go and ask like what type of thing are you looking for him to go and do to go and have you access this power.
Not good enough at conversation to fulfill the needs of this conversation.
Basically, what are you willing to give up?
Yeah, pretty much. Should I tell you that you guys weren't able to hear me? Okay, let's see if there's internet problems, like slightly usual.
No, I think he's just stuck.
Ah. Also, Crow, be sure to be doing the level up. If you need to multiclass, just tell me, and we can see about possibly having you try to find a teacher. Otherwise, just do a level in Rogue. And as for everybody in chat, I will type one command. That is essentially what you guys can do, and why I have a couple of things. Eggs. Eggs. However, in order to use it, just do that without the period. So, do you guys have anything that you typically would want, outside that you really would want to do in either the regular town, or just like here before you guys leave?
Uh,
Oh, go ahead.
you go first.
I think we took care of most of it, or I took care of most of it last time before we hopped off, so I don't think I need anything else.
Alright then, so what did you guys need to... So what were you guys doing during the week? Well, technically the 10 days, so yeah, technically a week and 3 days. The people that I need that from are Speed and Crow. Unless Crow's doing multiclassing more than he's training. Wyron I know is training Mara, so he's pretty much doing Wizard.
In spare time, I would have seen about picking up some oil flasks and maybe some gunpowder or some type of explosives.
Okay, so you're asking about those. Alright.
Yep.
Let me go
And
get that
Hiseo
up.
is apparently not coming back.
Why not?
I don't know what's going on right now, but seems to be. So he sent me a text and said he's done with D&D. I have no idea what's going on. I think he might have just got stressed out.
Alright. I'll go and after the session see about what's going on. Because basically what Candy was wanting to know was, did he wanted to have more magical girl powers, which is where you guys got power from Candy originally, or
Right.
whether it was a pact that he wanted. And if it was a pact, what would he pretty much be wanting to give up or willing to do? That's pretty much what I was looking for. I forget where the explosives are placed. I'm pretty sure I know what book they're in, just not the page number. So still, Crow and Speed, what are you two doing during the week? Sorry, during the time you guys have.
I don't even know what I could have done. I know we talked about something with alchemy, but I don't even know what the heck my other options would have been.
Well, there's training, well, if you want me to go and pull up the entire list of downtime activities, I can.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I guess I could look at them too. I just I didn't know what it was, is what I'm saying.
Technically, it's buying a magical item, cruising, crafting an item, crime, gambling, pit fighting, which wasn't really there, so that one would technically be out. Relaxation, religious service, research, scribing a magic scroll, selling a magic item, training, or work.
I mean, if I did training, what would I even get out of it?
It's typically like a skill or a tool proficiency.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I could get a skill off of it at the moment, but
But you can start it.
maybe.
Because you don't have to do it
I mean,
continuously.
what skill would I even get, or would start to get?
You do res, so that means that you could do alchemist tools, right? I said language or tool.
Yeah. Yeah, right. Oh, you said language or tool. Okay, I thought you said skill or tool. Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I would start to want to do the alchemy tool thing, because I think we talked about that before being useful. But I would have to buy some alchemy tools, right? Because I don't have any.
Pretty much, unless you can find someone that would be willing to let you use the supplies, but still, that would only be like 25 gold.
So how much would it be if I wanted to buy some?
I said for the supplies it would be 25 gold.
Oh, sorry. Yep. I guess I'll just buy some then.
Alright, then add alchemist tools to your sheet.
Okay.
And how much would it cost for like oil flask, and if I can get my hands on those explosives?
I am still looking that up because I have not found anything
I know
on
the oil
it.
flask is like a silver piece.
Okay, I think I added it. I'm not sure if I did it right. I don't think I did it right. Whenever you're done with that. Yeah, I didn't think I did it right.
Yeah, you added the
never
proficiency, not the item.
Yeah, because I never added anything in my sheet, so I don't know how to do it.
Basically, it will say right on it. So like I'll show just like with this. I just typed in like alk. There was items where I clicked and dragged it to your sheet. There's also the proficiencies that is just it all the way down at the bottom all alone.
Oh, okay. All right, so how would I? So I would obviously train with the alchemist supplies, but how do I know how far I go up in them, or it's just like after so many times I just am good with them, or what? How's that work?
Essentially, the training would be done for 9 weeks, unless a complication actually does it. I'm sorry, like unless a complication and adds more time to it, it should only take like 9 weeks. Well, 9 work weeks. But you can do like one this week, then like 2 weeks later do another week, and it will still count for 2 weeks.
So right now I only did 1 week. Got it.
Yeah. I also believe I need to do a roll. Oh, so let me go and figure out what I need to roll. Okay. What? Oh, right. Okay. You're good then. So you've done 1 week out of 8. Crow, what do you do during the week?
What do I do during the week? I don't know. I don't know if there's anything I need to buy at the moment. I don't want a multi-class.
Well, if you're just wanting to go into rogue, then you can just do level. You don't have to do any of the other stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna go for.
Still would need to know what you're doing for the week, whether it be crime, yeah, like be it crime training, religious service, etc., etc. You can also just relax if you really want to.
Yes, a part of me wants to say relax, and the other part of me wants to say crime. Crime, we're going with crime.
All right.
Yes.
No, not Crow.
So then, how hard do you want it to be?
Not very. I haven't done.
No, I meant like, do you want to rob a struggling merchant, a prosperous merchant, a noble, or one of the richest figures in town?
A prosperous merchant. It's good enough.
All right then. So I will need stealth. Stealth, dexterity using these tools, and then your choice eyes of investigation, perception, or deception.
Uh-huh. Hold on. Okay. So I need a... Alright. So I need my sneak on. And I need to choose between... Well, I need a dex roll. Right?
Yeah, you would need an X roll. Technically on stealth. And then you need one from using your thieves tools, which you should have proficiency in.
But my proficiency in them is apparently...
Question mark.
Very, okay.
Yeah, it's like pro? Question mark.
Pro? Question mark?
That's because it doesn't know whether you're using dex, strength, etc., etc. So it doesn't know what modifier to add.
Oh, gotcha.
Dex. Yeah, that's...
Alright. Still need a stealth, and then you get to choose investigation, perception, or deception.
Oh boy,
Hey.
10 steps.
So this... And... This.
Alright then. So that's all your checks. So you earn 100 gold.
Hell yeah, I'm rich, bitch.
Nice job on the the crime.
I'm a
Awesome.
lord.
Uh,
Can't believe we have this thief in our party. Jeez.
he's a rogue! What do you expect?
Rogue, thief. Psh, they don't
Uh,
have to be the same thing, right?
well, to be fair, he's also technically a criminal anyway, so...
Right, right. I'm just playing.
So does anybody else have anything that they want to do in the middle of the church, or should we head on to the next place?
I mean, we already kind of looked through the church pretty good, right? I think we probably.
The church
should
is
go to
where
the
you're
next
in
place
now.
Right, right. That's what I mean. And we kind of did a lot in it already.
Also, Dredge says high speed, and thanks Wretched for the follow.
Yo, Judge Dredd, what up?
Yeah. So does anybody have anything else they want to talk to anybody in here for?
Well, we talked to that gold paladin already.
Yeah, and he was gonna follow you guys.
Right, right. He wanted to see what was up, if it was
Yeah.
worth his time or not. Yeah. Anything else? I mean, did you guys want to bother talking to the other guys down there? I think, and the other guys were like.
There's
part of
also
that.
her that you can ask if you want more beer.
Nah, nah. I don't. I don't need any more beer. I'm good.
You guys are going to be going on the road for like 2 days. You guys could probably go and get drunk and still be fine to fight very well.
I mean, If you guys want another pint, then sure. But
No. Why? But I looked it up in a oil flask is like 1 silver piece, so I can get 10 for gold, right?
Yeah. So you would be able to go and get 10 for 1 electrum, actually.
1 electrum. Okay.
Yeah, because it goes copper, silver, electrum, gold, and then platinum.
see.
Yeah, most people skip out on the electrum thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm honestly kind of surprised that, despite everybody that I talk to, almost nobody knows about electrum, but yet everybody knows about the other 4.
So that put me at 9 electrum and 499 gold.
Yep.
Okay. And I would get 10 oil flasks. So yeah, I'm now able to make Billy hold this, and whenever he throws it or drops it smashes it at the foot of an enemy, I can light the enemy on fire.
I have to remember that. We'll have to use Billy like that eventually.
Oh yeah.
Whenever we need it. If we run into another person like we did with the Master of Cruelties or something.
Yeah. Or something that's not resistant to fire.
Right, of
I
course.
would love to deny that, but that's actually very, very clever. So, yeah, nice job on that.
We send in the one thing that we don't care about dying. We
Yeah,
send
we
it
don't-
in, smashes the oil flask with its feet or on the person, and we light them on fire.
Yeah, screw Billy. We can make another one. So, yeah, it's a very good idea.
Yeah. Also, thanks,
Alright,
Richard,
so-
for the host.
Hi, boy. What up?
So, nothing else for that one, or do you guys still want to talk to people?
Nah, I think we're good if they don't want to do anything.
Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit to load in. So if you guys look at the bottom right corner of the map, right since it loads in. Let me find you guys. So there's speed, should be. Okay, there now he's loaded in. And there's Crow. There's Wyron. And trying to find the. There's the Paladin. Okay, hold on. Let me
Don't
go
forget Billy.
set. No, apparently I'm gonna have to delete the Paladin and re-add him. Apparently.
No.
Yes, there's Billy.
Yes, my boy. He's like a son to me. But I kill
And there's.
repeatedly.
And there's Mara. But what I meant by I doing that is because I apparently did set the token.
Okay.
So yeah, it just said, "Hi, let me just go and set this thing down, essentially." So yeah, that was a fun little token. Still can't believe I did it. So where do you guys head in that place?
I mean, is there anything we can do in this town before we head over to where we need to go for the quest?
That is where you're supposed to go for the quest.
Oh, sorry. I thought we like just hopped out of the church. My mistake.
No, because I figured that you guys were going to be done with that town right after you got the quest. I mean, if you want me
Right.
to go, if you want to go explore the town, I can send you guys to the town. It's just that in the previous town, all there was pretty much a guild / tavern, a library, a bank, and the church that you guys were in, an inn, a smith, and an apothecary. That's about it.
Ooh, wait, what can you do at the apothecary?
It's basically just like a more specialized potions shop.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Oh yeah.
I think I got all my
Might
potions.
hit on the
covered.
way back though.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's probably a good idea,
I might
actually.
have something interesting.
I
What's in
doubt.
this town?
Yeah.
In this town, it's pretty much the quest, and so there's a tavern, a guild, an inn, technically a restaurant, and then also there's the chief's house in case you want to actually know about it. But to be fair, your characters would pretty much only know about the guild, the tavern, and the inn. They wouldn't really know that house specifically is the chief's house. Well, technically they would know about the restaurant too, but that's beside the point.
We probably need to head to the guild, check
Yeah.
in, see what this giant situation is about.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was about to recommend Guild.
Yeah. So I think that's where we'll head.
Yep, just whisking you guys away to the guild. Mara says that she has to meet somebody in here, so she goes over to the restaurant.
Oh, okay.
So what do you guys ask the people of the guild?
If they know about the quest, essentially, like if they know more details about it.
What's going on with the giant? Why is it causing problems?
Right. Yeah, those things.
I just work here. I don't. In the guild, we don't really hear too much about the problems besides what people report to us. If you're wanting to have an in-depth thing, you might want to ask the chief. His house says if you go out here, it's 2 houses down, or technically 2 buildings down.
Oh, well, that works for us then. We'll just go ask the man himself, the chief.
To the chief's house.
To the chief's house.
With your undead. Oh,
Yes.
right.
Well, leave Billy outside. We don't need to scare the chief. Just leave him outside.
Technically, I had to go Dragonborn Paladin because I forgot that he was technically supposed to be there.
Right,
And that
right,
made the
apologize.
token.
Okay. So then, we go in and we're like, is this the chief's house? Are you the chief?
I would not
Well,
be
we
in
should
the
not-
chief's house if I was not the chief.
Well, I don't know. Just making sure it's the chief's house. Be like, hello, are you guys there? Anybody home?
We're
The
adventurers that
chief
were hired
opens the
to-
door.
Right, okay.
Uh,
No, we
and,
just kick the door in. Like, give me your money. Because we're thieves, I guess.
Do you actually do this?
No, of course not.
So you just wait for the chief to open the door after knocking. Correct?
Yes. And then we
Okay,
ask about-
he goes and asks you, what do you guys need?
We are the adventurers that were hired to take care of a problem with the cloud giant.
And
We were wondering for more details on the situation.
he invites you all inside.
We enter the domicile.
and we
He also starts brewing a cup of tea for you all. And after that tea is done, which takes about like 5 minutes, he says that the guild giants, that the cloud giant's house is Okay, yeah, that's show to others. Is in that direction. From town, at least. Is there anything? Oh, sorry. He also says that they have essentially been needing to do tribute every week to these cloud giants. It could range anywhere from just simply gold, people, to essentially like even the corpses of like a red dragon. Um, do you guys asking other questions?
So they just set up shop and decided to start the main tribute out of nowhere.
Pretty much. We saw a big house being built. We thought little to nothing of it. And then they started asking for tribute. And so we've been doing tribute to them every week.
Is there just the one giant you guys have seen, or is there more?
As far as I know, there's only one cloud giant.
Anything else?
You said it's taking people?
We've had to give them tribute of people.
Okay. How many people?
Well, let's see. We've had to give away two females, one male, and then a couple other people, that were just here.
So you're saying 5 altogether?
Pretty much.
Yeah. If we find any people that maybe they have in prison, we'll bring them back for you.
Alright.
I mean, was that part of the quest?
Technically it was just to deal with, you don't have to do the, you don't have to release.
Okay, so then I swindle with him. I'd be like, hey, if you want me to bring back some of them people, do we get extra money for it?
You're being ranked up. So the most that I would really be able to do, besides what is listed in the quest for the reward, is to put in a better word to them.
Gotcha. Yeah, I guess we could do that. I mean, I guess it's something.
Okay. So, you want to start heading out now, or you want to? What time of day is it? What time of day is it?
Gordon, you there?
Yeah. Sorry, I was typing a message to Azio. So it should be around like midday.
Okay. We can meet back up with Amara and see, and touch base with her.
Yeah. See how she's doing and give her the information, and then we can all decide whether to head out or not.
Right.
And we can find out if our paladin friend is going to help us or not.
Yeah, I don't know if
The paladin was there.
Right, yeah. He wasn't sure if he was going to actually help or not.
He pretty much says, I'll be in there just simply so that if there is a need, then I can help out real quickly without you guys needing to rush back and help. Or rather, to go and talk to me so I can help. but don't expect me to be doing really much unless something really powerful also comes.
Deal.
Sounds like a plan.
Alright, so we go and find Mara and
Talk to her, right?
talk to her and tell her what's going on.
So yeah, we tell her all the details about what we found out.
Cloud Giant been demanding tribute randomly. Has taken at least 5 people. Gold. Something about a red dragon carcass.
Yeah.
That's true. We're definitely stealing that.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
As soon as we're away from the chieftain, I'm like, they've given this thing gold. They're not going to miss a few pieces, right? And I'm only saying this to Speedwagon.
Oh, no doubt. We're gonna take that if we can. Right, Crow? It's
Oh.
or I guess you're a girl, so Miss Crime.
Away from the paladin and Mara, away from them both, because I don't want them to hear this.
Right.
Well, your guys' stealth.
Oh no. Why you gotta make stealth?
Because you're trying to speak quietly.
Damn it!
Loud ass barbarian. Shit.
Okay, the paladin does not know. No, Mara also does not say anything.
Technically, this was before we got to Mara. Just before we got to Mara, and then we filled.
Well, to be fair, Mara's also outside, so
Oh, so she needs us. Okay.
you technically could possibly hear through the door.
Okay. So
It's
she's
just that you
minor.
also go and have it be reduced to 20. So, well, you have it reduced by 10. So, Mara probably does not know.
Okay. So you know, after we tell her all that stuff, where I asked her like, hey, who'd you have to meet up with at the restaurant?
And I have a couple of contacts that I know in this area. And so I decided to go and give them a report, see how they were doing, because we do go way back, and I have, and so, I'm sorry, we go way back, and due to that, I wanted to see how they were doing it, and all the way out here. They seem to be doing fine, and I essentially just let them know anything else that I would have needed to have told them.
What was I gonna say? Sorry. Is it anybody, or did they tell you anything about the giant? Did you happen to ask them if they knew anything?
They recently got here, and it would not be their job to know anything about the giants. Especially after all, since the giants would be posing no threat or anything to them.
Is this one of those times where when I'm focused on her, I can't see your thoughts?
You cannot see your thoughts.
I don't think you can ever see her thoughts.
I have before. I think she just has some type of she got some type of thing.
That can block it. Yeah.
Yeah, like your friggin' ring.
You're welcome. Trust me, I'm not gonna hide anything from you, though. I just don't want you reading my mind.
Probably all curse words.
Maybe. You will never know.
Oh, we'll see. We'll see.
But anyway, those two people you talked to, they wouldn't be possibly able to help us out, like be willing to, in this giant cloud giant thing?
They're normally just support. And so they could go and run away very easily from those, but it doesn't really help when they're in combat.
Okay, then scratch that. Maybe if we need a little bit of support, we can come back and visit them, and maybe they can help us out with something. If we're like, majorly injured, right? Because that'd be what support is. Help us out, get healed up.
They typically don't like too many armed strangers and prefer to stay in the shadows, so I doubt that they would help in that way.
Okay. I thought maybe you could pull a couple strings for us, but guess not.
Spies?
Are they? If they're like to hang in the dark?
Your characters do not know this, but the two people that she is referring to are indeed more spy type work. So they're not healers, they're more like rogues.
Yeah, so yeah, I was gonna say, because Wyron just mentioned it about them, about how Amara just said that they kind of lurk in the dark and just hang in the shadows. Like maybe they're. So we asked her, like, are they spies? Or are they rogues or something like that?
They operate similar to spies. They're more just like in the spy network type thing. One of my people wanted to go and deliver a message to them. And ultimately I did want to go and talk to them anyway, so if someone wanted to deliver a message to them, it gives me enough of a reason to go and drop by and say hi to them.
Interesting. I'll have to remember that. Maybe we can possibly use them in the future. I don't know. Sounds like something that might come in.
Do they work for hire?
Yeah, right.
They usually only go and lend their services to people they know, but you still typically would have to pay for their services.
Well, what if, like, you're pretty chummy with them? Can't that help us out?
They still would go and have me pay. Just
I
not nearly
give
as
you the
much as
money,
what someone that they just recently got acquainted with, but are still technically somewhat fine.
Yeah, we could give you the money for it, and we could hire them, if that's the case.
I would still need to know what you're wanting to hire them for. That way I can go and give the task to the one more suited.
Well, what am I saying? Can't Crow like literally be a spy for us if need be, because he can do stealth?
I'm thinking future,
Technically.
ahead in the future with this. Maybe down the line we need somebody who's really, really good at stealth and spying on things. We're just keeping that door open. No offense to our fellow rogue, but sometimes we pay other people to risk their lives when we don't want to lose our friend.
Yeah, so we might want to. Never mind. Yeah, scratch that.
So sometime in the future, just to, it's just an idea that we might have to let somebody else take or get information for us if we ever need it.
Handy later on. Yeah.
That type of thing. But right now we should probably actually start heading to the Giant's place just to try and get a lay of the land, find out if there's only one, and if so, one Cloud Giant, I think we can take him.
So you guys head to the Giant's castle grounds, essentially.
Yeah, we start heading that way. Okay.
Okay, there. Now it's loading. Um, so you see Cloud Giant just plowing the fields. Okay, let me actually increase the size for this one. You guys enter in kind of like down, more like here. Okay, apparently I need to go and readjust it. It's fine on the DM side, but not fine on the player side for whatever reason. So, what do you all do since you guys do see your target?
Do we want to fight this thing when we're 2 people down? Is my question. Because that's the problem that we now face.
Yes.
We are
First off,
2 people down.
does he see us?
Yeah, he hasn't seen us yet, has he?
If he has, he has not cared to do anything.
Well, what I was thinking was maybe it's best to, like, go around him and maybe have, like, Crow look around his place or something like that. To look around, see if he can see anybody else before we hop in to the fight or anything.
I was thinking everybody else stays hidden, and somebody could try and go up there and talk to him and see why he's demanding tribute, see if he's actually an evil giant, or what else that.
Right, yeah, there's that too.
Does your character even know whether or not giants may or may not be evil?
I mean, I rolled a pretty good Arcana on the Cloud Giants.
Yeah, I think he was the only one that really got a good roll on that. I think everyone else kind of sucked on that last roll.
Yeah, that made me roll Arcana.
Okay, then yeah. If I had you, then I assume that I did tell you that. Because I've apparently forgotten that session.
Yeah, I rolled a 20. I rolled a 24 on our Arcana to get information on Cloud Giants.
Okay, then yeah, I will have told you that the good ones
Yeah,
still
that-
require
that's
tribute,
why-
just not
that's
as
why
much.
Yeah, when they help out a village or something with a famine, they will demand tribute for it. And sometimes the villagers don't want to pay that tribute. But it is kind of rightful that they just use magic, good amount of magic, to help you through a famine and make sure people didn't die. So yeah, it could be that the village is trying to welch.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we could attempt to talk to the giant, but
Keep in mind, talking to the giant will alert the giant no matter what.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Everybody else kind of hides, and I volunteer to go speak to the giant.
Half of me thinks while you have them distracted, we can. How close is the house? Is the house pretty far?
The house is almost there, but the doorknob is kind of like a giant type thing. So I would say that's probably like 7 feet up from the ground. Because keep in mind, a cloud giant is a huge creature, so
Right.
it's not likely to have a doorknob be at the 5-foot level.
I was gonna suggest while Wyron's got him distracted, maybe. I know my stealth isn't very great, is the problem, but Ro and I could go over, and I could act. I could act as a step stool, and Crow could pick the lock or something, and we could try to look
Find a
inside.
mouse hole.
Yeah, there might be some other way to weasel in the house, but we don't know till we go over to look.
I mean,
No, I would say that you guys could see a couple windows, but they're at least 7 foot as well.
Yeah, we could do that. Me and Crow could go over, and I could act as such step stool, and he could peek in and see if he could see other cloud giants or see anything of use.
Well,
If you guys want to do that.
An encounter with Mrs. Cloud Giant sounds dangerous.
Yeah, but if your stealth is good enough, and I'm hoping mine doesn't completely suck, we shouldn't alert them.
I fear for your safety.
Yeah, I have a bad feeling about this, about me. I mean, I don't know. Could I roll with advantage with stealth if by chance I'm with Crow, at least, or no?
no, you
I
would
mean,
keep
I
it-
could cast invisibility on you for. I think
Ooh,
it lasts for an hour.
you could do that. I mean, that might help.
If we're going with this, seriously going with this, yes.
This feels really int.
I mean, we don't have to do that. It was just an idea.
I
No,
feel
it's
really
like that.
risky.
I mean,
Risky.
if we do this, you're going to be invisible, and you're going to hold Crow up in the air. It's going to look like Crow's or levitating.
Yes, it will look like that, won't it? Hey, if you're down, let's do that then. Because I doubt the cloud giant's gonna tell us everything. So I think the more we look around, the more we'll find out.
I mean, yes, and then we can meet up back here afterward and decide what to do.
Yeah, I'm hoping that the cloud giant does when he sees you, he doesn't just start attacking you. That's gonna be bad if that's the case.
Yeah, because why would
I mean,
would-
worst case scenario, I can turn myself invisible. I can misty step. There's a few things that I can do.
So you do have stuff to get out of there if you need to. Okay.
I do have ways to run away.
Okay. Well, okay, let's do that then. So
So how do you try to distract the giant? Let's resolve that first.
Well, first I'm going to go and get close enough, but not too close, like good, like 40 feet away from him or something like that.
right.
Just
Well, to be fair, keep in mind that's difficult terrain. So, the terrain you essentially just kind of, well, basically, if a range says 10, it's technically 5. I just have it be stating 10 for purposes of calculating movement.
okay.
Oh, by the way, you did cast invisibility on me before you left.
Yes, I do cast invisibility on speed, so that's 2 points of mana gone.
Cool.
And I'm going to get to.
And so
Good.
you'll have it so long as you maintain concentration.
Yep. But just hope I don't get hit.
Alright, so what do you say to the giant?
Well, first off, hello.
What do you need?
Well, I heard about some things going on around the village, and something about you demanding tribute from them, and I was wondering why you're demanding tribute from them. I was
We've been
passing through.
demanding it for protection, and we only demanded it once.
You demand for protection? Protection from what?
From any sort of thing here. Don't you know that there could even be stuff like essentially red dragons and other things? We help to keep those away from the village.
What does Wyra know about red dragons, and would
Roll
he
on
know
Arcana.
if there were any? All right. 19.
Oh.
Are there any around here ever?
You would know that, yeah, they typically do inhabit mountainous areas. I mean, this is not technically a mountainous area. This is more like like it's more like a grassland, but they still do occasionally go down there. It's just that a lot of times they mainly come down to just simply terrorize.
Okay. What have there been any, like, would I know if there's been any red dragon sightings around this area?
That would not be knowing about the creature. I would say that would be knowing more about history.
History? Can I do a history check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oops, repress it. Oh, there it goes. 24.
I would say that you have not heard of any thing in the area. So if it was, then, or rather, if there was a red dragon that was done recently there, it didn't really make too much into the news. It just kind of fizzled out pretty quickly.
I haven't heard of any red dragons around here, and I'm quite well versed in history.
Just because you don't hear about it does not mean that does not occur.
I hear a lot of things.
Doesn't mean that we report it.
I read quite a bit. Have you seen a red dragon?
Yes, I've seen a red dragon.
Around here?
Yes.
Insight check.
Alright.
This fucker is... Wyron doesn't believe him. Well, Wyron really wants to know if he's telling the truth or not.
Okay, so let's plus that. Okay, you don't quite believe him, but you also don't think that he's lying.
Okay. Let's say you have seen a red dragon out here. What makes you think that you are able to protect the village against a red dragon? Are you a trained warrior?
Most of us are, and we've also done it. We just didn't report the last one.
Did you fend it off or did you kill it?
Both.
Okay. Since I'm a member of the guild, I would actually like to see this dragon corpse, or see what you've done with it.
We used the bones for manure, and of course we used it to eat. Why else would we go and use for game?
What about the scales and the hide?
Had no use for it. So we just took it over to like some trader that happened to be in the area and sold it. Did I cut out?
No, I'm just... He's kind of making sense here. Still, did the village actually sign a contract or agree to this protection?
we set up shop, we of course demand tribute because as we are protecting them.
What
What
if
would
they
be
don't
the
want
odds
your
of them actually being able to protect against a red dragon by themselves?
What if the village did not want your protection?
Would the village rather be dead?
Are you saying that you would rather attack the village?
No. I'm just saying that if we are not here, then the next time the red dragon decides to terrorize, is probably 90% of that village will die.
You put me in a tough spot. See, I don't have any proof that there's a red dragon. You used the bones to make fertilizer and manure and everything for your crops. You sold the hide, but I don't know the merchant, so I can't go to them and ask. Was it a merchant that was in town, or was it a traveling merchant?
It was a traveling merchant.
See? I can't go and ask because I don't know them. And you say you've ate all the meat. How am I supposed to believe this? The townspeople, they don't want to pay tribute to you. They did not ask for your protection.
But
And
I
they say
still
you've
need to
taken,
pay it every 3 months.
Even if they don't wish for your protection.
Every 3 months should be doable.
They do not wish to pay tribute, and they do not wish to have you as their protectors. So why should they pay tribute?
We still will be in the area no matter what. It is just
Just because you're in the area does not mean that you're entitled to tribute.
we protect them. If they want to go and sit,
Again,
if they don't want to pay tribute, then when there's a famine, or next time there's a red dragon trying to attack them, guess what? They all pretty much perish because there's no help from us.
I believe that they are okay with that. As you did not ask them if they wanted protection, you just immediately set up shop and started doing what you wanted.
To be fair, it doesn't pose the question. Because even I have not taken it down alone. I did have some help from friends in the area.
Oh yes,
if
how
they
many
can't,
friends in the area?
if they can't take me down when they're demanding tribute, what makes them think that they can go and protect themselves from anything else? So that might just come down from the nearby mountain and kill them. Or kill most
Are you threatening the
of them.
village, sir? Are you threatening the village, sir?
None of my friends would really go to that, and I'm not saying that I am threatening them. I am just saying that if they don't want to do that, then I will not go out of my way to protect them next time that there is going to be something that causes them issues.
I think that they are okay with that. And as to this matter of you demanding the tribute of 5 people, they never set up a contract with you, and therefore you had no right to claim tribute.
To be fair, we only asked for 1 male. And that was when they went and offered us a female.
Ah, stupid villagers. They were scared of you, of course. You had no right to demand tribute. The people need to return to the village. And if you want to set up a contract with the villagers, then go to them and set up a contract for protection and so on. You
It is.
cannot just go and move into a place and demand things.
It is very doubtful that they would be able to go and claim them back, or rather leave.
And why is that?
Uh, Simply due to the fact that uh, I assumed they were dolls, and so I just gave them to my daughter.
Are they still alive?
I'm not sure. We've not heard screaming in a while.
Wyron is in shocked silence.
Can you read his mind? On that one?
Actually, yes, I've been reading his mind. So actually, all through this, what has he been thinking?
He's been thinking, what is up with this kid? Why is he asking all these things?
The village said that they sent a total of 5 people here. Is that true?
Yes, that would be correct.
They've also said they sent gold.
Yes, that would also be correct.
Okay. Shit. Oh well, and all you asked for is 1 male.
That was when they offered us female. Originally we just asked for 50 gold.
Ah. And was he thinking that that's the truth when I asked that, or did anything else cross his mind?
Nothing else has been crossing his mind besides eyes. What does he think I have been doing?
I'm starting to get a clearer picture of what happened. Among the Cloud Giants, it's perfectly normal for you to set up shop, and then if you protect a village, you will then ask for some tribute. If you have out of famine, you ask for tribute. These things are perfectly normal. Unfortunately, for the villagers, they don't know anything about your race. They just know big, scary person. So when you demand a tribute, they immediately assume that you're evil.
Well, I do know that there's some of us out there like that. But that doesn't mean all of us are there.
I'm getting the picture of that.
Yes. So I don't see what is so scary about that. And why it's technically my fault that the villagers couldn't go and learn about any sort of thing like that.
It's not your fault they don't know. People out here in the villages aren't educated. They don't have the ability to read all the books that I have. But I'm trying to think of how to fix this. I'm gonna have to talk to the village elder and see if we can work this out. The guild has actually asked us to come out here and speak with you and, well, decide if to deal with you if things were, if you turn out to be an evil cloud giant, try and force you away or anything like that. But seeing as you are not technically evil, in this all just seems to be a very big misunderstanding, I'll try and handle this peacefully. If you could please get the people that were sent to you away from your daughter,
Well, my daughter kind of
Yes.
loves her dolls, so I don't think that would be possible.
Hmm. I'm gonna have to figure this out. I'm gonna head back and talk to some people, and well, as I said, we'll have to figure this out. I kind of have a better picture of what's going on here.
And keep in mind, as all this was going down, there's two people also trying to get into a building.
Yeah, which is
Right.
why I've held his attention on me. Okay, so Wyron's going to go back to where the group was left and hide out back down there.
So while that's going on, we gotta do our scene now, or we go check
Yeah.
out the place.
It's go time, baby.
So for
Yeah,
recording
me-
purposes, that's where they're at. I take it that Crow is right on top of Speed and is floating to everybody's eyes. So Crow, roll me a check with your thieves tools for dexterity.
These 2630.
Yep. Because I
We're not
assume
trying
you're
to
trying to
get-
use your thieves tools to open up the lock.
Well, not yet. We wanted to look in the window, see if we could find anything before we tried.
Okay, fine then. Roll perception.
Fucking kill me.
Wow. Okay.
I want to roll the card back.
Crit fail.
It's a giant room. That's what you know.
Ugh. Damn. Too bad I couldn't. Wait. There's literally no way I could look in there, right?
My perception
From where
is
you're
bad.
at, no.
Yeah, I think so. Okay.
Crow
Well,
could
shit, I
not
guess
really
let's pick the
pick the
door then.
lock for whatever reason.
Oh, you couldn't? Sure.
The lock is just it's apparently too big for Crow to unlock with the normal lockpick.
Oh. I did not think of that. Could I, with me being invisible at least, even me and Crow, could we look around, like, the house? Is there anything outside?
Outside, it's pretty much just the cloud giant that Wyron was distracting for you guys. Also, there's crops that he's pretty much tending to. But other than that, and the fact that the house is 40 feet tall, there's not much to note.
Okay.
Okay,
The
the windows,
Are they
are they like,
Is
is there like bars on them?
Or
like, is it literally like an open window with nothing blocking the entry?
It's a locked window, but for the most part, it seems to be like a clearish window.
I was just thinking maybe I could hoist Crow up in the window, but never mind. I don't think I can't do that then.
Could do that, see if I can get a perception roll that isn't give or take the lowest I can get.
No, that is the lowest you can get. The fact that it's
Yeah,
red
that
means that
is-
you rolled a nat 1.
Right.
I want to die.
Yeah, you crit failed on a perception check.
Yeah.
I crit failed on the perception check when I have a good perception stat.
Alright.
Yeah, luckily it doesn't make it so that it's just like, your character is blind, sir.
There isn't.
There's not any possible any other things about the house that we could exploit, like maybe like a hole in the wall or just something else about the house. Could I roll perception to see?
Yeah, you can roll perception for that. To be fair, Crow could too, because he was just looking at and trying to perceive around the room.
Could I
Just roll it with advantage then, with Crow helping me out?
Yeah, or you can go and help out Crow.
Oh, I
could? Well,
Help Crow.
yeah, shit, I'm helping Crow then. Screw that.
I'm gonna do an advantage perception roll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you would be rolling, and actually, technically, you both have the same perception score.
Take the 27.
Yeah, whatever. We'll take the
That's a
20.
critical success.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So then.
I didn't. Sorry.
You see more round like over here. You did see that thing, right? Like this.
Wait, see what?
Like towards the top of the map.
No, I don't see anything. Literally, the only thing I see on my map is the giant.
Yeah, the giant and some
Okay, then
some
fuck around.
round.
So about where your characters are at now.
Okay.
You guys see what looks to be like a little bit of a stone picking out of a wall that you might be able to exploit. But that would be about it.
There's a stone popping out of the wall. You said?
Yeah. Technically, Mara
Yeah, we could.
Paladin are just like right over there. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I didn't even think about rolling perception with Crow because he was the one peeking in the window. He was I was like just hoisting them up. I didn't think about it.
Well, to be fair, you couldn't really, because if I recall correctly, your character's only 6 feet.
Yeah, I think he's roughly that.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. So we take the stone out of the wall? Is that what we can do?
Roll me your strength.
Yeah,
No doubt.
I'd love to.
Once I bring up my character sheet again. Okay.
What
if I
can
Crow help me with it? Can I do advantage with that too?
Yeah, I would say that Crow could help you with pulling a stone out.
Okay.
I'll do that with advantage then. And I just roll strength.
I like how we have two opposing things right now in the party.
I just roll strength, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have Arcana Man, Smash Man, and Sneak Woman.
Sneak woman.
Yes.
Alright,
so there's my
you pull the stone out, but just barely.
Okay, so then we can clearly peek through the hole then, right?
Oh no, you can see into the house. You now have access to the house if you really want to.
But I
probably can't. Can I even fit through it, or just Crow?
It's a decent sized rock, so if you guys crawl, you probably could go through it.
Well, I think I'll just stand outside just for the second, because if by chance someone's inside and hears me, it might be an issue. So I'll just let Crow go by herself till she gives me the go ahead.
Trying to sneak into a spooky house. Let's go.
Okay, then I'll put Crow on a map. Roll stealth.
Roll stealth. Okay. I'm gonna get a fucking. I mean, the lowest I can go is 17, I think. It's not 16.
Well, if I was there with you, I would warn you to beware of giant child that likes to turn people into dolls.
Oh,
No, likes to use
Speaking
people as dolls.
Speaking of which, I don't know if Wyron could or how far along in the conversation he is at the moment. But doesn't he have the thing where he can pretty much tell me through telepathy?
I don't think
No.
that power. It's just reading thoughts.
was that
someone?
I mean, I could try and deal a candy for it. And I might try it at a later date where I can try and work out something for for him to give me the ability to send thoughts.
Or to upgrade that power to do it.
Oh,
Yes.
okay. I thought you already had it. My mistake.
No. Bale has message, which
Yeah.
would be very helpful.
That's what I was thinking. That was what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
I don't have message.
To be fair,
Alright,
sending's also better.
Sending is better if I don't have that either.
But you can learn it.
I can. I just have to find a scroll for it.
Also, roll perception.
Me?
Roll perception.
Okay, I'm ready for the disappointment.
That's better.
Okay, we got roll this time.
Okay, you hear something. I'm not even gonna roll that. The giant was gonna lose. So you hear thudding in the house. What is your response?
Sneak further in, probably.
But the sound is getting closer. That's what it was meaning. You hear thudding getting closer.
Stay put in stealth.
You're technically not stealth. You're out in the open.
Stealth harder, hide!
Yeah, I want to go into stealth right now.
I mean, well,
Sneak.
All right.
Use my.
Roll perception to see if you notice something you can hide behind. Okay, you think you can hide behind a bookcase.
Okay, I'm gonna use bookcase.
And so you see a female cloud giant come into the room, and say, I wonder what I heard, because I swear I heard something in here. Roll
I guess you're
stealth.
quiet. Shit.
She's gonna actively perceive on this one.
I say yikes, so get the number 16, please.
Or 16. Holy shit.
Okay, she notices and says, who just broke into our house? As she seems to be looking at the bookcase.
Oh boy.
What is your response?
I would do something, but I clearly don't know what's going on, so I'm just gonna.
You can hear her. You
Oh, so I can hear her.
Yeah, you can hear her, because the rock is not in the way. Bill's like 5 feet from the passageway. The giant is kind of like about 10 feet away from him.
I'd hate to attempt it, but I could try, I guess, coming in the house with, I still have invisibility on, so I could try to come in and just wait to see what happens or something.
But then you're also slightly blocking the crow from getting out if crow wants to try to escape.
Also, he does have a direct way to get out if he needs to.
Yeah, like he's 5 feet from the hole.
Oh wait, he's literally 5 feet. Hold
Yeah,
up.
I'm 5 feet away. I'm 5 feet away.
Yeah.
Wow, hold the hell on. Wait a damn minute.
Squeak, squeak.
I got my good old elephant trunk. Literally, I can literally reach in there with my elephant trunk and pull crow out if needed. Because it has like a reach of, my usual reach is 5 feet, but with the trunk, I think it's like 10 feet. This is another 5 feet.
For the trunk?
Yeah, that's what we decided on, wasn't it? Like, it was like 10 feet I can reach with it, because you added it on to the normal reach.
Yeah. Because it says reach of 5 feet.
All right, so I'll just I'm wondering if I should pull him out. I don't know. What are you gonna do, Crow? Any idea? Because I could do that. I can pull you out if needed.
Stuck between a rock and a hard place. I can't solo this thing.
Yeah, no way.
So I gotta get out.
So
Wow, that pause.
okay.
He's
So
literally in the middle
you
of.
say-
He's literally between a bookcase, and a rock. Just that's
Yeah.
made of stone.
All right, so you say you want me to help you?
Yeah.
All right, so I reach out with my good old elephant trunk and I grab Crow and bring him out.
Alright. So the crow is now no longer in the house. He has escaped. Because you could not really do anything to stop Crow.
Right. She saw me like take him out of there, obviously, right?
She did.
Okay, I figured that.
So what is your guys' response? Or actually no, she didn't see the trunk. She just saw the person just go and be whisked out by some force and it's like what just happened?
Right.
Probably try and put that stone back in its place, right? Seems like a move.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, we hop out of there and we put the stone back in
Real strange.
and roll strength again, and I'll do
Yeah.
it with advantage because he's with me.
Okay, yeah, it seems to go in much easier than when you guys were taking it out.
Cool.
To be fair, I subtracted 5 from the DC because I figured it would be easier.
And so, I guess we know there's another giant crow, huh?
Yeah, it was a pretty close call though.
Yeah, that didn't go how I planned, but that's okay, I guess. Things
Didn't go
happen.
How I planned either. I was hoping to get stealth roll, considered I'm an assassin, but things don't always work out for you.
Nope.
Sometimes you just roll 3 16s and 4 rolls.
Don't know how that happens, but I guess it happened.
So what do your characters do now?
So, I don't know, I guess we meet up with everyone else and see what we want to do. I think head back to the chief, because, well, that's what after we talk to Wyron, of course.
Absolutely do this under the protection of invisibility, so we don't alert big angry boy.
Yeah, we just, pretty much go back out the way we came so we can meet back up with them.
Okay, so then it takes you about 2 rounds to get back over.
So we literally didn't find anything out extra that he didn't find out. Damn. Oh well. That Wyron found out.
And as you guys are headed out, Crow, roll perception to see if you notice this.
I'm gonna get another 16.
Nope. Not this
No.
time.
Okay, you notice that she comes out, and as she says this, she says, "Who just broke into our house?"
Ugly.
We should probably split.
Yeah, let's be a banana and split.
Mara just
Yeah, that
goes
sounds
and looks
like it.
over at you all, and says, or at least she points at the rogue and says, "What did you do?"
long story. I'll explain later. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, let's just head back to town. We'll talk then.
Get the fuck out of Dodge. Just go.
Okay, yeah, we need to talk to the chief anyway. Shit.
She
This is all
goes
just
and just
one big.
starts headed over to the other giant.
Oogly.
Well,
And
this has all been
She
a-
will meet up with you guys later.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
So,
well,
do you
there
guys go
yourself-
try to help out the cleric, or do you just leave the cleric to her own devices?
Fuck that, I'll get myself killed.
Lyron goes with her.
I'm out of here.
Well,
The other one knows me.
I gotta apologize for you two.
Yeah, the paladin probably would go over there too.
Yep.
So
Because by this time, Lyron would
need
come back.
help, aren't you?
well,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna leave my friends behind. I didn't know that was gonna happen, so I'd
I mean-
probably back up Wyron because I don't want to leave them.
Well, technically you're invisible,
During this
so
time-
they know nothing about where you're at.
Yeah,
Okay.
actually, yeah, they would have literally seen just
Yeah, they saw the
Brazilian
road.
being-
That's about it.
dragged out by an invisible force.
Yeah, so I'll literally hang on the side, like maybe like even behind them, just like chilling and see what happens.
And
Or-
you are currently invisible still.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
what I mean. Like,
until Wyron's ends concentration.
yeah, be at
For
like a
an
good,
hour.
Yeah.
yeah, just be at like a good flanking point, just in case shit goes down.
So pretty much you would not have even moved far.
Yeah, probably somewhere like there or something, just in case.
Alright. So Mara just goes and says, I apologize for the idiots. So what does Wyron go and respond to her saying that?
I apologize completely as well. They were not supposed to go into your house. They were just supposed to take a peek in the window and see how many cloud giants there are currently here to try and get an estimate of your numbers and if you were all, and to see if we could actually see the people.
Uh,
And I am actually going to bow at the waist to them and tell them that I am terribly sorry.
she asks, then why did they actually do that? Do you have an explanation for that?
I guess the instructions weren't clear enough. And as far as they know, because I just got through talking with your husband and found out that this is all a big misunderstanding. From what they understand, that there is that you have demanded tribute from the village and that there are people missing. It's a very big misunderstanding. I'm so sorry for this.
Well, to be fair, we only demanded tribute once, and we stole no people.
I know, they sent them to you. They sent them to you out of fear, because they didn't understand, but yes.
So,
But yes, I'm going to return to the village and talk with the chief and see about getting this whole thing fixed and see if they actually would be willing to make a contract to pay you tribute, or if I will be back to instruct you not to aid them at all. If that is their choice and they choose not to accept your aid, then I'm afraid that will be the end of it. They will not. Then you will be not supposed to help them at all. If a famine hits, they die. If a dragon attacks their village, let it attack.
I suppose that would be fine, right, dear? Yes, if they want to go and die, then let's just leave them be.
Yeah. if that's their choice, if they choose to actually accept your help and are willing to pay tribute, we will sit down and we will discuss this and form, hopefully, a contract between you and the village, and they'll then understand what it is that they are paying tribute to you for. Uh, as for the missing people, I understand that that it would be extremely hard to get them back, the people that they have given.
To be fair,
Yes.
we're not even sure if they're alive at this point.
Yeah, your husband told me that. You haven't heard screams in a while. Oh. Yep. And, of course, well, as I said, I will report back to the village chief. I'll find out what will be happening. Again, I apologize for my friend the rogue. They had good intentions, thinking that you were evil and that you were abducting people and forcing people to pay tribute to you. I understand that this is not the case, and that it is simply the village not knowing customs of the cloud giants, and of course not knowing that it is quite a benefit to have a cloud giant as a neighbor. But if you will forgive us for this, we shall return to the village and try and negotiate a peaceful solution to all this.
If the person over there did nothing, then why have they come over to speak as well?
She's scared. I mean, if somebody was was my size and met somebody of your size, wouldn't you be scared?
Wouldn't you also be angry if someone broke into your house?
Completely. And I do understand.
To be fair, Crow, do you actually want to go over to there?
Well, if it isn't a fucking death wish.
I mean, you see us talking to him.
Yeah,
Actually, I'm going to go let
you saw that there
Crow.
were 3 people just talking casually to the cloud giants.
I'm actually going to yell over to Crow and wave my hand so that she'll try and come over.
Fine. If I die, my blood's on your hands.
Completely understandable.
You'll be the next point.
Also, thank you, Saint, for the follow.
And then going to elbow her in the ribs and tell her to apologize for breaking into their house.
I need to be here. Okay, I'll move myself. Okay. I'm sorry for breaking into your house.
If you don't mind
I
me
was
asking,
trying to...
if you don't mind me asking, why did you decide to break into it?
I was trying to assess your numbers and find the people that went missing from the village. And I just overheard this situation. I don't need to hear it again. I've heard this 3 times now. Please spare me.
Yeah.
Alright, then I won't go and pester you even further.
I will, however, offer them a bow. I am not as cool as to not do that.
Just make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Yeah, don't worry. I won't break into your house again.
At least not when they're alive.
Well, yeah, at least when they're alive.
Alright then. So just back to town.
Yeah.
Back to town, and I'm going to go lay into a chieftain.
Don't blame you.
Oh yeah, right. I never put Billy onto that other map.
You didn't.
We didn't
Oh,
even
thank God.
need Billy.
Well, let's just say,
No battle needed.
because we forgot to add him, he was with me the whole time.
Well, to be fair, Billy wouldn't. The Cloud Giants would not have really cared about Undead.
Yeah, true.
I know. I'm just saying, with him, just
Hey,
having,
fertilizer.
or at least close by, so I didn't lose connection with Billy. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was just
Yeah.
like within 60 feet.
Yeah.
So what do you guys now say to the chief?
Okay, so this has been a really big misunderstanding on all parts. So, you don't know about cloud giants, and you don't know that when they move into a territory, that they usually... There are cloud giants which are good. And when they move into a territory and they protect a village, then it is natural for them to ask for some tribute. They protected your village from a red dragon that was going to destroy it. That was what the red dragon was about. They then asked for a single male, and they asked for 50 gold. Not that much for defeating a red dragon. If you would have went to the guild and asked for information on the Cloud Giants, you probably could have figured this out. You can also go to them and tell them straight up that you do not wish for their protection. If this is what you want, then we will go there and we will tell them. And you will not have to pay tribute in the future, but you will also not receive any protection should anything happen to the village. You should also know that the Cloud Giants also will help you out in a famine if it should ever strike. Yes, they do ask for tribute here and there, but it's never. But these don't strike me as people that would be overly excessive with it. As for the people that you sent extra, it's very likely that they are now dead. If they are alive, they are the playthings of a giantess child. Yeah.
As I
They're...
said to Wyron, this time, their blood is on your hands. Not Wyron's, no, the chieftains. Their blood's on
Yeah.
your hands.
It is
You
all
sent extra.
It's your
Yes.
fault.
They asked for something small, you sent above and beyond because you were scared. As a chieftain, that is kind of a fail. So if you wish for us to continue to make this treaty with the giants and make it and pay the tribute every 3 months that they asked for, and set down this contract for your village, and they will offer protection from beast, famine, so on and so forth, or we can end it and they will leave you alone, and they will not help you in any way should anything happen. These are your options. And then he'll just go silent.
Was this which where I'm calling it higher or low? Low being well, I'll reroll it since I know the result. But low is essentially he denies it. High is he accepts it. He denies it. Yeah, this chief is definitely an idiot. Which,
yes,
based off of the roll, yes, it satisfies the idiot part.
Yeah. Okay.
That one.
It's supposed to be done. Oh God. Yeah. Yeah. This quest will be completed. The giants will. I will go to the giants. I will speak to them personally, and they will. And I will make sure that they do not aid your village. They do not. and they will not harm your village.
Uh,
Everything that you have given them, you have given them. You will not be getting it back. Have a good day, sir.
you
Byron
too.
then leaves, and he actually will go just walk straight back to the giants.
All right.
I don't care if he follows me. Byron is a little bit pissed off of this idiot chieftain.
Yes, very much so. So,
So,
so what do you say to the giants?
hello. Forgive me. I have not gotten your names.
Did actually come up with this?
Big Larry.
Who? What? Can I come out of invisibility now?
Oh yeah, you're
Yes.
wrong. Lost invisibility, dude.
You
No,
got out of invisibility a while ago.
Yeah, you
I
were
was-
invisible on the way back.
I was just playing it safe and still staying invisible.
No, I would have.
Sorry, go ahead.
I would try and get their names, and but if you don't have them prepared, I would still just continue on, and explain to a giant that the village has decided to decline their protection, and that they can now officially just leave. Just do not protect the village. Do not aid the village. If they come begging to you later, you're willing to negotiate. You may, but as of now, the chieftain has decided to decline your offer of protection, and so therefore, they do not wish to pay tribute. They do not wish for your protection at all. This is the way that they would prefer it.
All right then, and just also be sure to tell them that this does mean that provided that that's done in the next 3 months or so, that he would have to pay double the next time.
That is for you to negotiate with him at a later date.
But we did tell him every 3 months that he'll have to pay its tribute.
Well, no, we told him that. Well, no, tribute's out.
Yeah, they denied it.
Oh,
the
right,
chieftain
sorry.
is an idiot.
Yeah, but if they want to start it up again, they have to pay double. Is what he's saying, instead of just paying normal amount.
Sorry, my bad.
I'll mention it if I see the chieftain. I'm kind of angry at the chieftain right now, and I gave him quite a scolding because personally, I would have, if this is my village, I would have taken your offer.
To be fair, Mario
Oh,
says, I agree with him. The chieftain is an idiot, completely.
Yes,
I
mean-
agree with him. The chieftain's a fucking idiot.
Really?
yep.
I think it's a unanimous agreement that the chieftain is an
Yeah.
idiot.
Even the
You
paladin
roll
agrees.
one.
Yeah.
It's not a discussion.
Yeah, it's not even a discussion. The chieftain's just an idiot.
Yeah, it's just dumb. Just freaking dumb.
Yeah. I mean,
Uh,
protection on. Your family giving protection, especially if you killed a red dragon. Whew, that would have been. That is impressive. And if the village ever hit a famine, I know that the Cloud Giants are excellent farmers, and that you guys aren't stingy on helping out. They missed out on a great deal.
oh. But that's their choice. Also, the Cloud Giant did say that his name was Bildor, and the wife was Clodor.
Bildor and Clodor. Well, Bildor, I hope to see you again, but we're going to return back to the village, to the guild, and claim the reward for our quest. And hopefully get a good night's sleep and maybe a few drinks.
Alright.
So, good night.
Well, that was a rather easy quest, boys. Just a misunderstanding between the chief, then, huh?
Yep.
As well as the chief being an idiot. Or technically, like, what number of idiot are we on at this point? Like 6?
Too many.
Because we got Hazio as an idiot at one point. We had Wyron that was an idiot.
He was the
Then
first
we had,
idiot.
Bale. Oh, sorry. Wait, I think we had first Speed be an idiot for resing a undead around the cleric. And
No,
later
well,
was the other
no.
two.
That wasn't being an idiot. That was a smart move. We needed that undead.
The undead has not really been that useful to you guys.
Well, actually, yeah, it's actually taken a lot of damage. It's been soaking up some good damage in the dungeon, at least. Obviously, not now. It's not any good, but at least we have them just chilling, I guess.
You guys have been murdering the thing. You guys have... I almost feel
that's
sorry
the
for
point.
it.
That's the point. It's a.
I mean, nobody,
It's my undead. I can do whatever I want with it.
nobody says the core
mind
group.
it dying in bad. I just don't... I just feel sorry for it because it keeps getting killed by its allies.
Allies, I don't know about that. More like
Wyron
acquaintance.
does not view it as an ally. Wyron views that thing as a tool.
Yeah, it's
I
a
like
tool
how
of
the
destruction.
one that kind of dislikes undead is the only one that actually views it as somewhat of an ally. Just not a trustworthy ally.
It's
Right.
literally a tool.
It is a tool to use to fight other creatures.
Until we mysteriously summon a dragon with it, and then it's all of a sudden not a tool anymore. It's an ally, and we will cherish it, and we will give it all the food it wants.
And we will ride it into battle and never
Yes.
let it die.
Yes, but until then, it's a tool.
Yep. So Wyron's going to go to the tavern and get a few drinks.
Hey, I'll join you. First one's on me.
Alright.
Roll a d20 to see whether you get that pleasure. Whoever rolls higher gets to pay the first round.
Oh, okay, sure, why not? Sounds good to me.
So you guys are rolling initiative to go and pay for a round here.
Ha! I get to pay.
Damn. Alright, second one's on me.
Fair enough. And how much was it per drink? Like 1 or something?
It's
It
like
was
1 gold.
1 gold per.
Okay,
So
so
basically a round is like a round would probably be like 3 gold. Assuming Mara and the Paladin don't drink, but since the Paladin probably would be drinking, it would be 4 gold per round.
Okay, 4 gold it is.
And then I'll also minus 4 rolls, so we have a second round.
Yep.
Alright.
Well, to be fair, Wyron pays for the second round.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah. I'm just minusing mine right now, so.
Yep.
But yeah. Alright.
I would normally have you guys roll, but since you guys are going to spend like 2 days getting back, technically 4, because you guys have to do 2 to drop off the Paladin, and then it's another 2 back to the normal town. So yeah, you guys should be good by the time you get back there.
Okay.
Yeah.
But you guys are now ranked up, so you guys are now D rank, meaning, and you guys don't technically know this, but that means you guys can go up to CR 11.
Sweet.
To what?
CR 11.
Challenge rating 11.
I don't know
Because
what that is.
otherwise,
Higher level creatures.
yeah.
Oh.
Because technically the Master of Cruelties was a D rank enemy.
Gotcha.
I mean, granted, apparently he was nerfed heavily by both me and Roll20, but that's beside the point.
Alright. But, so how drunk are we planning to get tonight? Because this was going to depend on whether Wyron does something.
Mara's not drinking at all, so.
Well, yeah, I'll say Wyron gets drunk enough, he starts singing in Celestial.
Okay then.
I would join you, but I do not know Celestial. I can sing in Draconic.
If you say this, then Wyron will switch to Draconic.
Do it. We're both gonna do it Draconic.
So we start singing in Draconic.
Little Steve just comes in here and wonders, what's with the dragon? And then he just immediately looks over at you two and it's just like, okay,
I kind of want to roll for performance. Alright, I'm gonna roll performance
too. See how much he enjoys it.
Oh, sweet!
Okay, see.
Come on, Speed, you too.
Oh no! My performance is -1. This is gonna suck. Okay, wait, hold on.
You could not 20.
Oh my god.
And then he proceeds to listen to both Wired and Speed, and he just slaps Speed and says, "Stop singing! Stop singing! You're horrible."
I'm not bad.
Now I just imagine my barbarian is tone deaf while he's singing, and he really doesn't know how to dance either. He's just all over the fucking place.
He's dancing awfully, is tone deaf, and singing in Draconic with an Irish accent.
There you go.
Oh god,
honestly, I need to guys start using the DM inspiration because I can't give it to you guys if you guys already have it.
True, I forgot I have that.
I don't have any, so I'm good.
Can I give it to you?
No, I don't have no inspiration.
That's either you just didn't check it, or I am misremembering.
Well, I didn't get inspiration for anything. What would I got it for?
Right.
Yeah, I think he hasn't really done anything. So yeah, perfect chance to give him inspiration for that one.
Yeah, I take inspiration for that. That since apparently I
Okay.
didn't give it to you.
That's cool. Alright, so I got one inspiration now.
Oh yeah,
Okay, apparently it was Crow that I didn't give inspiration to, because, like, I honestly thought that there was one person that I did give inspiration to, and everybody else just never was using their inspiration.
I didn't
Oh,
even
which
know
one
they
is-
existed.
what languages do you speak, Crow?
Common and Elvish, I think.
Ah,
Right? Yeah, so I can't even understand what you're saying anyway. All I know is that one of us was singing with a really bad Irish accent and it sounded tone deaf. And they couldn't dance!
Oh boy.
that
That was bad. At least I used it on that roll and not something in fighting, that's for sure.
oh yeah.
Yeah, true.
I don't think I've seen a 0 yet.
That's first for
I've
us.
seen
Yeah.
negative rolls, actually.
Negative rolls?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because if you hit 1, you have a -3 modifier like I do for my strength. Oh,
Yeah, you do negative
I go
two.
-2.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
how you heal for
I
2
don't
on your punch. Also, thanks for
Yeah.
this follow, so Matt.
I don't think I can go below.
Yeah.
So I
But,
think we head back to
no, I
the
know-
main town after dropping off the paladin.
Oh yeah. Yeah, because I know Draconic, Common, Celestial, and Undercommon.
Yeah, I got Common, Draconic, and Loxodon.
Wow,
That's because you're a Loxodon,
200
so
IQ linguistic
it makes sense
genius.
that you have that.
Exactly.
And I get Celestial and Common because I'm an awesomer.
I gotta remember that. Loxodon, not fucking elephant. I keep saying I'm the elephant man.
Well, you are isekai, so you wouldn't really.
Yeah,
He's got into another world.
Yep.
But
I went from the JoJo world to this world. I was killed in JoJo. Got Isekai in this one.
I started watching JoJo yesterday.
JoJo is awesome.
Speedwagon is amazing.
Also, you are starting from part 1, clearly.
Yes.
Good. I
Yeah,
don't have to yell at you for being a part skipper. Good.
No.
yeah, I'm part skipper.
No. So.
Okay, so what do we do now?
Where do you guys head
Now
off
that we're
to?
done
Because that
parking.
will determine on where the next thing occurs from.
Well, we're back in the original town, correct?
Yeah. Myra
Okay, so
assumed to be just like around, probably either in the tavern or the library. Unless for whatever reason she went to the Smith's bank, and I would say you probably wouldn't know whether or not she would go to the casino.
well,
And
we
yes,
do.
that he's really played us as Speedwagon.
Yeah, Speedwagon. Yes, I am. But I think, I mean, I don't know if we want to go do it now, but I did know we talked about going back to the dungeon and try to take on the dragon, but we are a little short-handed now. So.
I would like to have
Also,
Bale with
you
us.
guys go and gain 2,720 XP for that. Because I assume
Okay.
you guys don't share with Billy.
Of course not. Fuck Billy.
Hell no. Not till Billy's like something good.
Yeah, not till he's either really good or I hit level 10 where I can have 2 Billies.
Fair.
So you
Wait.
did
2,000 what?
720.
Yeah.
2720. So we should be at 19,900.
Okay.
Because I think we have had even experience so far.
Yeah, pretty much everybody has. Mainly since, like, either A, everybody's been here, or B, they've given me a legitimate reason for...
So would Wyron know where to get, if there's a place you can get, like, spells in town? Like spell scrolls and stuff?
Would that be at the same place as potions, maybe?
And that's the guild hall.
Yeah,
And I
that
think
would
last time I went to the
pretty
guild
much
hall,
be
they
the only
said
place
it was
you
two
would
places else.
really be able to get anything.
We can go take
Okay.
And in it, Wyron, and as Wyron goes into the guild hall, Wyron notices an Asimar in there.
Oh.
Wait, who?
An Asimar.
One of my race.
Yeah.
One of my race.
Okay.
Are they recognized to me, or do I recognize them, or
Yes, you recognize
it's
them.
a random? Okay.
And they are in clothes similar to like what you would wear in a temple or a church.
They're in the mistress cleric robes.
Yep.
Have they seen me yet?
Not quite.
I immediately cast invisibility and I run back out. Okay, no, I don't run out, but I am going to cast invisibility and just kind of watch them for a minute, see what they're up to.
Where do you watch them from? Because they're probably like right about over there.
Okay. I will move. As I'm invisible, I will move probably to about here. Well, actually, no. I will go about over to here.
Oh yeah, should I assume that you and Speed are also there, Crow? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
You two are
Yeah, I was coming with Wyron to see what was at the potion guy, see if there were spells or anything.
I'm going to look at Spielberg and I'm going to shrug.
You do realize I said that he was like this one, right? So the one that I'm currently
Yes.
moving.
Yes.
Okay, so what do you go and say, or at least try to do with him?
Actually, I'm going to go over to my family on the road, and I'm going to ask them if they will find out. I'm going to poke him in the shoulder and whisper to him, and the person in the robes that's dressed like this, find out why they're here.
Okay.
Please.
Roll stealth.
I got you, boss.
No,
Do I get
Lyra
advantage
got you.
because I'm invisible?
Yeah, roll it with advantage because you are invisible.
Yeah, I am invisible. I don't want to be seen. Wait. Okay.
Okay, he does not hear you. You speak it
Yeah,
in quiet
okay.
enough tone that Crow can hear you, but the guy in the ropes can't.
Oh, if I recognize him, who is it?
You can tell that it's a priest of Mistra.
Okay.
Specifically in the town of Dunwich.
Okay. What is my personal relationship with this one?
He's a fellow clergy member.
Okay, so just he's a fellow clergyman. He is a clergyman, and I'm okay. Well, crap.
Yep.
So yeah, go figure out why they're here, please.
It begs the question of what the hell you did to these people, but okay.
Yeah. I don't know why you're so afraid of this person, but I guess we'll find out for you.
Okay.
I will explain later.
You better.
I'll walk over these fools.
Yeah.
Don't mention me.
I won't.
Alright, fellas?
Yes, what is it?
Actually, wait, hold up. I'm gonna, first, before we go over, I'm gonna grab a couple pints for them, and I'm gonna give them drinks to act like chummy with them, to distract them more. So I buy the people at the table around.
Okay.
The clergy member says, "No thanks, I'm just looking for somebody."
Oof. So I
Okay.
just bought it for nothing. Damn it.
So you're looking for
Well, you still
somebody.
could technically drink it.
Can you give us
Yeah,
a
okay.
description?
Yeah.
Well, they're in robes similar to myself, have white hair, and they're also an Azamar.
Why are you looking for them?
Because we received this note that said that they would be here. Or nothing else, this is where they technically live. And we were wanting to know if they could actually go and help, since, as this note reads, it's in about 8 days there should be trouble that is coming to the church. We don't know what, but we would rather be prepared than just simply leave it to whatever is there at the time.
Does Wyron hear this?
Listen, you
Roll
get a
perception.
roll on that.
Oh boy. Oh, whoops. No, 14.
Yep.
Take off advantage.
Yeah, he hears.
At the mention of danger to the church, Wyron drops invisibility.
Okay.
Hello. And
He said.
what's going on at the church? At the temple.
Yes,
Act
as he
like
just
I
shows
remember.
the note to Wyron.
What does it say?
And it says in 6 weeks' time, there will be something to destroy this. If you need a Wyron, he will be in the town of Porthcrawl, which is about 4 towns over. Uh, and enjoy the last few moments of your life.
Who sent this?
We don't know. We just received it. It slipped under the mail about 8 days ago.
6 weeks.
Did I say 6 weeks?
Yeah,
Okay, then I misspoke. It was supposed to be 18 days. Oh, sorry, 16
18 days. 16 days.
I can't speak today for whatever reason.
That's cool.
Okay.
And Wyron would know that it would take about 8 days to head back to that place.
So even if we head back right now,
You'd
But
be
16
getting
days from now,
right
16
about
days.
at that point.
because it takes 8 days to get here and then 8 days to get back. So basically, we had to leave immediately in order to make it back in time.
Yeah, I guess we better get moving. Huh?
Okay,
If
I'm
you
gonna
guys-
drop it. I'm gonna drop the facade. I know this guy.
Thanks, Cotillion.
Uh-huh.
All right.
Uh,
All right. If you guys would be able to accompany me back home, apparently something is going to attack my temple.
Yeah, we would love to. We're not gonna leave our Joe Bro behind.
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll help.
All right.
do you guys
Well,
ask anybody for help?
we need to find Mara. And
You would see
Yeah.
that Mara's right over there in the corner where you saw her the first time.
Oh, no, she's right over there.
okay, time to go visit Mara.
Gang roll up.
Autobots roll out.
Let's roll out Boxer in.
Mara asks, what do you guys need?
I show her the letter and tell her that it's an 8-day journey to here, and it's an 8-day journey back. We'd be arriving on the day that it would supposedly be attacked. That my temple would supposedly be attacked. Would you help us?
Unfortunately, I cannot. I can help you until the city before, as I would have business there. But to that point, I can't really help you. But provided that what I give you, or at least do as aid, at that city can last for about 2 days. I should be able to provide some aid to you guys in beating whatever is there, or at least is doing something that might allow you to prevent against any foreseeable threats.
Any type of aid would be appreciated. I may have ran from my home, but I still don't wish to see it destroyed.
And alright. Also, do tell me through like sending or something. Then when you guys are done, and I probably could go and use a circle to get there quickly and help with you guys with the way back.
Okay. Thank you.
And so, Do you guys? Oh, sorry. Do you guys do any sort of other preparations?
You wanted to
I
look
read-
for spells, didn't you, Byron?
Yeah, yeah. I'll go to the guild and I'll ask them what spell scrolls they have in stock.
They say that they have sending and a couple other ones. And as for what specific one are you trying to look for?
Well, sending is one, and currently looking this up to see whether it is one of the spells I can learn at this level.
To be fair, spell scrolls you don't really have to have the level for, if I recall correctly.
I know, but I was wondering. And I was actually wondering about fly as well.
Oh, he says both of are 15 gold, and they have about 2 sendings in stock. And as for fly, they have about 15.
Well, I only need one of each.
I'm
So yeah, 30 gold. Because I can copy it into my spell book. I just have to also remember the rules for that. So yeah, 30 gold, so that brings down to 65. There. So. Okay. So yeah, I purchased both the fly and sending. And I also asked them about if they have any explosives.
What are you trying to do with explosives?
Well, one of my friends has a disposable minion they can summon. We have this
You
idea.
guys just carry it around. It's not technically summonable.
I mean, yeah, we have a disposable minion. If we just, we're thinking, in a situation, we can use said minion to carry explosives to the enemy, and then detonate.
in short, he's our kamikaze bomber.
Yes.
Fair enough.
I mean, technically, it's an undead.
Yeah, technically it's not undead.
So.
It says you might be able to get some, but as of right now, we don't.
Okay. Good to know. Well, thank you for the 2 spell scrolls, and we will be seeing you later.
All right. Have a good day.
You too. All right. Well, hang on. I think I have to buy a bunch of paper and ink to do the spell copying.
So, anything else you guys want to do, or do you want to just go off to where you guys part with Mara? Unless there's something that chat wants to summon, and if anybody actually has the points for it.
Well, you had Warren had to buy paper and ink, right? You just said.
Yeah.
I might have to. I gotta look at what it cost.
Gotcha.
If I recall correctly, it would be about 1 gold per page and maybe five per bottle of ink. Well, 5 gold per bottle of ink. I could be wrong, but that's what I remember it being. So anybody else have anything that they want to get?
Don't think there's anything I really need. I mean, I think I got everything that I could possibly want.
Um,
I mean, I got enough javelins to. I don't think I really need to buy anything else. So.
Is that where? No, that's not apparently. I always thought that I found the explosives, because I do know that there's a section on it. I just forget where. Oh.
Unless you're homebrewing, it takes 2 hours per spell and 50 gold. So take me 6 hours for fly and what level is sending?
What, to cast or to create?
To copy into spellbook. Unless you're homebrewing it different.
You would pretty much have to be doing that during like a rest.
Yeah. But yeah, so.
And typically when you're actually for the travel day type thing, I'm pretty much viewing that as using up
As a
like
rest.
about half your movement. Well, half the movement I give you normally. So, if you have 30 feet, you're using 30 feet per round. And then you just stop wherever it is, unless there's a town nearby.
Yeah.
And doing a long rest is pretty much like every 16 hours.
So to copy these into my book, it would cost me 50 gold. Like to copy both of them, it would cost me 100 gold, and it would take 12 hours of the trip to do that.
I also did find the stuff on explosives if you're still wanting to buy that.
Yes, I am.
So, just a regular bomb, right?
Yes.
That would be a 150 gold per.
Per bomb?
Yeah,
Yeah.
per bomb.
So I just buy one bomb. I buy one bomb.
You want to split the price on that, Wyron?
I mean, if you want to.
Look,
I mean, it is.
I'll pay.
Can be thrown. Has range of 60 feet, and each creature within 5 feet of that point, it has to do a DC 12 Dexterity saving throw, or they take 3d6 fire damage. So it's actually not that bad of an item. I mean, it is still seriously expensive. I'm not going to deny that, but.
Yeah, if you can make a homemade one, it's much better. But yeah, if you want to, that's 75 apiece. Yeah, all right.
But you can still carry it. That's fine.
Yeah, because I have the bag of holding.
Yeah.
I mean, so yeah, so.
Minus 75.
Yeah, like I thought that was listed there. I just, for whatever reason, couldn't find it until about this point.
Alright, I'm down to 280 gold. And I should have fly and sending in my spellbook now.
Cool.
And so, when you guys get about to the town of Spirit Cliff, Mara goes and essentially splits off from you guys and asks if you guys need sending. And
nope, I bought a scroll and copied it to my spellbook.
Alright then. I forget which things do what. I know that to speed and to crow, you guys both receive headbands from Mara.
Headbands?
Yes, headbands. That's what you can tell them as. as for Wyron, I'm trying to find what I am searching for. uh, like I know about what I want the effect to be. I just forget what actually it is. So do you guys do anything else in the capital city, which is 6x days away?
Anything we want to do in the city?
Yeah, because you guys probably would have enough time, and like you guys can essentially buy items that you might need, because like they probably would have different stock essentially, or possibly even more stock than what you guys actually had.
I don't know.
By the way, if I could find a place for potions and see what kind of potions they have and what the price range on them are.
Alright then. So you head to essentially a apothecary.
Yes.
Alright, so what do you say to the person behind the desk?
Yes. Hello. My name is Wyron. I am looking for potions that would help an adventurer in their path. Not necessarily health potions. I have a few of them, but something more for helping an ally with increase their strength, or something to provide quicker hits or anything like that, or to even, I think I've heard of this potion that allows one to breathe fire.
Did I say that there was one that did that?
No, but I know about it from D&D. So I just threw it out there for randomness, in case you have it.
She goes and says that she has potions of several resistances, as well as invisibility. She just needs to know which thing. Oh, she also has healing potions, of course. But to be fair, it would be much more of a surprise if you didn't find somebody need to go and actually have healing potions, especially if they're an apothecary.
An apothecary that carries every other potion type in the world.
Except healing potions.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
that'd be funny. That would be very funny. You have potions of fire resistance.
I literally just said that I have potions
Yes.
of resistance.
Yes, I'm confirming it. Yes, I'm sorry about that. But how much are those?
Well, it's a very common type, so I would say that you would go that it should be about 20 gold per bottle.
Might have two of those.
She grabs 2 potions and plops them on the desk and says, "Anything else?"
The potion of invisibility. How much would that cost?
Well, we've essentially had to go and raise the price due to taxes on that, so that would be about 30 gold per bottle.
I'll take one.
She grabs again another bottle and just places it on the counter. Anything
Thank
else?
you. That'll be all.
All right, pleasure
Have a
doing
great day.
business with you because I assume you just placed down the. Let's see.
Oh yeah, it's
40,
like
30, so 70 gold.
yeah. I put down the 70 gold. I'm taking it out of my gold as I do this. I'm down to 210. But yeah, okay. So now I have a potion of invisibility and 2 potions of fire resistance. If I ever get into a fight with Bale, I have help. Well, no, crap. He has resistance. He has a way to overcome resistances. Crap.
It might come in handy,
Yeah, sure.
especially if we
And
run into something that breathes fire or something.
yeah,
So like a red
especially if we
dragon.
come against a red dragon.
Like,
Yeah,
like that.
just speed. Quickly take this.
What the? Want me taking the potion?
No, actually, I will hand one of the potions of fire resistance to Speed,
Oh, sweet.
All right.
so he has that. And I actually hand the potion of invisibility to Cotillion.
Thank you.
So yeah, I don't want to cast invisibility on you if you have to sneak attack somebody.
Oh god, I
So-
took my glasses off and I have to
Yeah,
add
Brad, I
something
think
to
that
my
does
character.
break invisibility.
What? Drinking the? Oh yeah. Well yeah, but at least this way, if she drinks it, she's invisible and then can go sneak attack people without them knowing. Hopefully. Or she has
Yeah,
to
so
sneak
it'll only
around. She
work
can
on
do it.
pretty much like one attack.
Yes, but at later stage, rogues can do massive amounts of damage when they sneak attack, if they get lucky,
Fair.
or worse for sneaking as well. It's an investment in the rogue.
How much weight would a fire resistance potion be?
Probably
Uh,
0.25 like other potions.
Yeah.
5. Okay.
Yeah.
And your
0.5.
weight limit is your strength score times 5. That's your weight limit. So, I can literally only carry about 75 pounds.
Um,
I say I thought I had something.
and
To
I
make
also
my
did
weight.
find the item, and Lyron was given a belt.
Okay. And since we have time, detect magic. Are all 3 items magical?
Yes, all 3 items are magical.
Uh huh. And this is on the road. This isn't like right before the fight or anything, right? So I still have time to recover spells.
Because you're in the city before it, so you guys have 2 days
I still
left.
got 2
before
days.
you guys need to be in that town.
Okay.
And it's essentially just like Mara just does something, gets those items surprisingly very quickly, and then just hands them off to you as she just heads somewhere off into the city.
Okay. I quickly cast Identify on all 3 items.
Alright. So the headbands are headbands of intellect. The belt is a belt of giant strength.
Ooh. Hello.
Oh hells yes.
What does a band of intellect do for someone who doesn't use any intellect?
It essentially just
I
sets
mean that.
your intellect to a certain value.
Yeah, I know, but I can't use it.
It probably helped like a wisdom save,
No,
right?
it's a set
It would.
value. So if somebody tries to lower that value, it does nothing.
Okay,
Yes.
gotcha.
Also, you use it for Arcana and History and Investigation and Nature checks and Religion
basically, like,
checks.
whatever says int.
Okay, investigation.
Yeah.
Investigation is useful then.
Yes.
Everything else, fuck it.
I mean, my Arcana is kicking ass. And the fact that she just gave me a... Okay, so the belt of giant strength. What does that set my strength to?
21.
Hells yes.
I think you know
So
why.
basically, right there. Yes. But also, wait. Does that get rid of my healing punches?
Yes, that would if you actually had it on. And had
Okay.
the effect.
I don't have to attune to it, do I?
All three require attunement.
But it only works if I can still have it attuned to me if I'm not wearing it, right? Or how does this attunement work?
It essentially needs a short rest.
Okay. And as long as I'm attuned to it, I get the bonus.
Pretty much. With actually no, I think that was all three. You have to be wearing them. I know the
Okay.
giant snake one you do. The headband, I'm pretty sure you do. I could be wrong.
Yeah, you have to be wearing them. Okay, so we'll say that I'm not going to be able to slap you guys and heal you guys anymore because I kind
Just
of
have
want
to take
this
it
to
off.
be.
You technically could.
Well, true. I technically could. So yeah, well, all right. Yeah, but I have 21 strength now.
I need to add that to my character.
And
So you need it added.
Yeah.
To be
Yeah.
fair, you still need to do the level up.
Yeah, I've taken my glasses off. I've been up for 24 hours. I don't want them on anymore. My head hurts. But I can't see. So you guys are my guiding will. I can't see anything.
Okay. Then.
So why'd I get a headband?
Yeah, headband of intellect, which I think increases to 19.
Yeah,
or is it 20? 19. So your intelligence is now 19 while you wear it, if you choose to wear it. Yeah. Well, I'm attuning to it immediately, and I'm wearing mine. So yeah,
right.
immediately.
That does remind me. Hazio was also given a headband at some point, pretty much right back at the church before you guys did the giant stuff.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was.
So, also attuning to that, or have attuned to that, and 19 intelligence.
I really want to call this the headband of IQ, but I'm not going to.
You can.
I mean, we can do whatever we want.
So I think you guys just head to Dunwich after partying with Mara.
Yep. Well, Wyron wants to get to his temple and make sure that it's not going to burst into flames and burn down to the ground.
Okay.
Yeah, I honestly don't know what I could have done in the city. I mean, there wasn't like possibly somewhere I could have bought something so I could see in the dark. There wasn't somewhere I could go and buy something like that, right?
What? Well, Iron?
Like something I could see in the dark with, like somewhere
goggles or something.
Yeah, something like that.
I think that would take a week.
To like cook it up and make.
Yeah.
So I would have to make it. I can't just buy it outright.
Commission.
Mara essentially used connections. That's how she got it so fast. So.
But yeah, I think you can like commission somebody to make stuff.
I mean, okay, so how much would that cost if I try to commission someone to make one for me?
If I recall correctly, it would be about 500 gold.
Oh, well, shit, I don't even have anywhere near that.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Get one more crime, I will probably be able to buy it for you.
Cool. I guess for now I'll just still be blind in the dark. That's fine.
I mean, Wyron would tell you he has 210 gold to put toward this because it's always a good idea.
That's fine. We always. I'd say can't Hazio or whoever cast light on like an item I'm holding, so I could actually technically still see.
I think that was.
I can, yes. Yep.
Oh, Byron. Okay, cool.
Hazio can do it as well.
Okay.
But yeah, I can cast light on like your great sword or whatever. If you have
I
a
got that.
necklace.
Yep,
Yep.
cool. We'll do that for now.
Yep. But yeah, I can just cast on whatever. But yeah, so we can do that. If we go into the dungeon, I'll make sure there's light for the Luxodon.
Yeah, because I guess I'm
But
a
to be fair, it's
blind elephant.
Around nighttime. So roll perception.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, great. Well,
Oh, so it's nighttime right now?
Yep.
At least we have added bonuses.
Do I want to roll with disadvantage because it's nighttime then?
Roll disadvantage.
Wait, do I want to roll advantage because it's nighttime? I'm a
Yes.
drow. Okay, hold
I
on.
mean,
I think
roll
you
like
get advantage
within-
if you-
technically.
Okay.
Oh, geez, I still get pretty high. Damn.
I
So,
mean,
yeah,
some things are probably on
can
fire.
use it. There appear to be right up towards the northern edge of town. As far as you guys can tell, 2 clay golems.
And are they attacking the town?
You're unsure.
Or are they in the temple?
They're
Okay.
approaching the temple.
Yeah. Does it look like the temple, like anybody at the temple is, like, does it look like they're threatening the temple, or like anybody at the temple is like scared or anything like that?
There's nobody around the temple.
Oh, great.
As they
Wyron
say
is.
that this is odd.
Those aren't. Nobody at the temple has made those golems or anything.
What like the fact that there's nobody there, or just the golems?
The golems are not part of the temple's defenses or anything.
No, we've not added.
Good.
anything.
Shit. Okay, so I'm going to cast fly on myself, and I'm going to fly over the. And I'm going to say, meet me at the temple, and I'm going to fly over the golems into the temple to make sure that. To see if there's any there or what's going on. Because Wyron is going to do the crazy thing and jump into the ship without discussing shit.
Don't get yourself killed.
While he's flying, can we at least get a little closer without no...
initiative.
Oh shit. Already? Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, initiative is.
Wow, everybody roll terrible.
No.
I mean,
I
I'm
was betting that the Eddies actually would start first.
Oh, and don't forget about Billy again.
True. I had to roll for Billy. Unless you want to save me the work, since I still have to roll for more things.
Okay, can I roll that for Billy?
Yeah, it's just
Does he have his own?
the
Oh,
initiative.
hold on. Let me see it. Where are you? The heck, am I blind? What the fuck is it? Oh, there it is. My bad. I'm looking for like where it actually says like big words initiative, like it says on my character sheet, and it's like a little freaking die, and it says in it, just right beside it, little tiny words. I'm like, oh, whoops, okay.
Alright. Believe it or not, Wyron's not going last.
Say what?
Yeah, there's one.
Hopefully, it's not another member of the church.
No, it's an enemy. One enemy rolled so low.
Oh.
So speed actually gets the first.
Where are we at? I'm looking for where we are. Oh, there we are.
Oh, we're down at the
You guys
bottom.
are
We're way
a
down
couple
there.
blocks down. Or about a block down. So what do you do on your turn, Speed?
Oh, I guess start working my way up. Oh, I must have missed that. Work my way up to the golems. I don't know. I mean, we're not that close yet, so. And there's no other enemies. It's just the two golems at the top, correct?
As far as you guys know.
Oh boy. Well, all right, hold on. And I can still move like the 30 feet, correct? Or is this like rough terrain or something?
This is normal.
Okay,
I have
sure.
a legitimate question here.
So
How long is this
use
encounter
all
going to
60
be?
feet of movement, should you want to.
Wait, was that 30? Oh shit. I should have. Oh boy. Hold on. Yeah. So. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
How long is this encounter going to be? Like in actual real life time? Because I'm very tired.
Yeah, it's gonna be a pretty long encounter.
Yes, this is gonna be a long encounter.
I mean, if you really want to, we can leave off here for. We can leave off here and hopefully get Hasio and Bale and them back.
Alright.
Yeah,
Next
maybe
week.
that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, kind of would be
Before we
good to have some backup for this.
Yeah,
to be fair, this
but
is a very big encounter that you guys are about to do.
Yeah, I figured with how big the area is.
Oh no, I have to just show it on the screen. But yeah, basically, for those watching on the stream, that thing is the building's HP. There are enemies there, essentially, and then anything else that just laid hidden.
You purposely picked this because one of my things is I will protect my temple with my life. Oh, this is gonna suck for Wyron.
Oh yes, very much so.
Yeah, I'd like to have Haseo and everybody else back for this.
Well,
Help me protect my home.
To be fair, that person is a cleric.
Yes, they're a cleric. They're a cleric of mistress, so they know a few things.
Oh, and
there are other clerics. Yes.
And what I was saying was, don't forget to throw Billy on the map.
Oh, right.
Oh, and
Wyron
would have explained. Wyron would have explained to you guys that.
I forgot that not in the GM perspective there. I tried dragging Billy onto the map, and then it's like, why is Billy not being dragged onto the map? It's like, apparently you need the DM stuff in order to do that.
Oh, okay.
Why, I don't know. I just know you do.
So what I want to explain to you guys that technically he's descended from Mistra's bloodline through countless generations, and it's very lewd and everything. But the church considers it a holy bloodline, and he's kind of not supposed to be out being an adventurer. He kind of ran away, so he's very, very reluctant to go back. But it is his home, and he does have people there who he still cares about. So he will go back to save it, but he might need your help to again run away.
Hey,
If he
I'll
does not
always,
wanna-
I'll always perform in the Joestar technique for you, sir.
because he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to give up being an adventurer.
Right.
Because it's basically he grew up reading stories of adventurers and all the history and stuff, and he wants to go out and he wants to fight monsters. He wants to get drunk with friends and do all this stuff. But in the temple, it's kind of all just learning and stuff like that.
Yeah, learning sucks. We don't want to do that.
Yeah. Plus, there's a lot of like really cool magic out here.
What is that? Now you can fly. You can fly. You
Yeah.
can fly.
And if I get higher levels, I can make you fly.
That's what I was wondering. I'm
With
like,
me.
when can I fly?
Yeah. Well, technically, I can cast it on you and just take another one of my spell slots.
Okay.
Oh no, wait, no, I couldn't because I can only make one person fly at a time right now. At higher levels, I can make other people fly with me.
Well,
Cool.
technically you could put it onto an item and then you could fly.
True. I can enchant an item and make it to where you can fly
Sweet.
for a one-time use.
Hmm. Interesting.
Be put onto it. It just would need to be charged up every so often so that it doesn't lose the effect.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
okay.
Because I forget that's how you roll for magical items and stuff. Yeah, so I could do it. It just takes time and money. Mostly time. So, something to think about later.
Yeah, it's just you guys don't have
yeah.
the time to do that yet, and you would also need the
Yeah.
spell. So
Yeah.
you would have to have that
But
in your book, otherwise it would not work.
Well, I would have been doing it over the days. I would have made time to do it because it would have just been 12 hours. So,
Did any of you guys pay the repair fee?
for what?
Fair fee for what?
House?
How much is it?
damaged?
I didn't know it was damaged.
Gold.
What? How did he get damaged?
It's to actually keep your house technically.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. I'll pay 10 real quick.
Yeah,
Somebody else will pay
the
5.
magic on the door.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, I can do the 5. That's fine.
Alright. I got to an even 200. I'm
Yeah,
happy with that.
It took me a little bit to realize that, and it's like, oh crap, yeah, that was a thing.
I forgot.
You guys want to do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did that before we left. We did that before we left. Right, come on, we did that before we left.
For the Giants or before you left for this?
Before we left for the Giants.
Yeah, that too. Yeah.
Before that. Before we even went to the Giants, we got back to town from the dungeon, paid that, and then yes.
Okay, then, so it would next need to be done in 22 days. Well, 22 game days.
Okay.
All right.
Eventually, I'm going to get a spell called Mordecai's Magnificent Mansion, and I can just conjure up a doorway for 24 hours. We have a mansion.
Technically,
Ooh,
that's
cool.
what's actually occurring.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm definitely getting that spell.
Because what it does is it allows for up to a 200 foot spell of a radius, I think. So it doesn't say specifically how you could do it, or what the layout has to be. Uh,
Yeah, I mean, I can literally make it to where each of us has our own bedroom. I have an enchanting table. Downstairs is a fighting pit, and also a sauna, swimming pool, stuff like that. You can, as long as you like keep it into a certain amount of feet and everything in there, you can conjure up whatever the hell you want. It's an
Damn.
awesome spell.
Sounds like it.
okay, I was thinking of a different spell, than because the
Well,
enchanting
okay,
one was
Mordecai is fun.
7th level. The one that I was thinking of was 4th level.
Oh, fourth level is I forget what that one is.
Yeah,
But
I
yeah,
forget too.
Mordekainen's Magnificent Mansion. You conjure an extra-dimensional dwelling in exchange that
Yeah,
lasts in a
I
range
was
that
thinking
lasts
of
the
that.
duration. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, it's really cool spell.
Sounds like it.
Oh yeah, we get a portable mansion that comes with us. We no longer have to have a house. But yeah,
Okay, yeah, I was thinking of Mordekaiden's private sanctum.
the private sanctum. Yeah, that one's a good one too.
Yeah. Uh, to be fair,
I forget
that's
what that
kind
one.
of why the regular doors that do that type of thing, that you don't need to cast for repairs, are so expensive. Especially considering the fact that you need a 4th level spell, and it takes a year for that effect to be made permanent. Uh, so it's actually technically a 4th level spell that is your door.
I see.
Oh, that's kind of. So yeah, it actually prevents us from doing planar travel and teleporting inside our house. While we're inside, divination spells can't so nobody can scry on us when we're inside a house. Uh, I mean, yeah, it's a good spell, but I was kind of thinking that I might put a teleportation circle in our house. That way we can just teleport right back to it.
That would be
But to be
convenient.
fair, I think that spell also would take a year to fully do, or at least to make
True,
permanent.
but me and Vale both can get it and shorten that by half a year. And then if I can pay Mara to do it, it shortens to 1/3 because it has to be equivalent of a year. I think was equivalent of a year because you could shorten it by doing it
You
with
get a permanent teleportation circle by casting the spell in the same location every day for 1 year. Uh, you don't have to use it, but I still think that it has to take a year in order for it to actually work. I don't think that if you cast it multiple times in the same spot, uh, uh, that it would actually go and make it permanent any faster than normal.
crap.
I mean,
There
there's a
has to be
good
a way to
thought,
shorten that down.
but it's just as
Well,
rules as written, it doesn't work.
homebrew.
You're not praying to a magic god for that to work.
Great mini great grandmother. my my ancestor is the goddess of magic. She created the weave. I pray for divine intervention here. Make me a teleport circle in my house. I will get back to you on this. This is something Wyron might actually. Then again, Wyron's actually going to try talking to Mara at some point about how to get in contact with your with a god, and you know, because he's prayed, but he's never really gotten an answer back. So yeah, if he can, yeah, Wyron might actually try try this.
Do you have
I mean-
inspiration?
Yes, I do.
Damn it, I can't give you that.
I mean, I'm probably going to use it in this upcoming stuff. So, we'll see.
Yeah, but I would
If-
have
if,
to have
uh,
had it at this point. Or you would have to have used it already
No,
by this
but
point.
Wyvern
for
is
WW2.
definitely going to... I mean, technically his bloodline does have a lot of magic in it. So, we shall see.
Oh yeah, I do know that this is going to be a big fight. So yeah, you're probably going to want more than just these people. To be fair, that's also partly why that NPC was going to fight with you, guaranteed.
Yeah.
I mean, he still will probably fight with you just simply because, with how I'm playing the NPCs, is I can't come up with a reason why they would not fight you, fight with you, because these things are fighting the church. He's a church member. You probably would not want to see the church die, or at least not see the church fall. He probably would fight them with you.
And technically, if this is a... You said this is a capital?
Yeah, this is an encounter.
Yeah, well, if this is a capital...
Well,
you
no, it's
probably
the
have a
city
few,
next to a capital.
Okay. Well, still, this close to a capital, we probably have a few artifacts that are in safekeeping here. Or at least some magical items that are powerful enough that, well, you wouldn't want them to fall into bad hands. As the church protects those.
Yeah. To be fair, either way, you guys, well, DM to players. Actually, no, never mind. I'm not gonna state that just yet. I'm gonna leave it for you guys. Well, for it to be important to you guys, for you guys to actually know that. If you guys actually even are able to know that fact.
Okay.
If you're actually watching this on the recording, you will see one person on the map that is actually going to be important to this. And they are providing the effect that I was referring to. And basically, yeah, they're basically the cause of this. Yeah. So look forward to seeing them. Because unless you guys want to do the fight, we'll have to end it for this week.
Yeah, I need to go to bed.
Yeah, I'm ready to head out whenever you guys are.
Alright then. So I thank everyone for coming out and watching. I thank everybody for the host. I especially thank my players for being involved with this, because without you guys there would be no session.
Anytime, bud.
Hell yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, and so I'm gonna real quickly just put this up so I can show the screen. And where's that thing? So basically right here is the initiative so that I don't really forget. And so due to one player, we will try this again next week. If they still have the issue, then unfortunately it's just going to be you guys have to wait for the recordings to come out. Because yeah, it's like I want to do this, but if it's going to cause issues, it's just we can't stream this, unfortunately, then.